You ready, hun? Okay, well, welcome everyone to Kim's video journal. Unfortunately, yes, it has been a few weeks since our last one, but as Kim will often say, I do get sidetracked very easily, and that's the case. So every time I say, right, we'll do it tomorrow night, and then it gets late and we end up not doing it. And so I've just remembered, even though it is a Wednesday midweek. We're going to do the usual. We'll do the questions, and then we'll see if Kim can chat about anything she can remember for the last month, or things that have been going on and what things are coming up. So off we go. So first thing, let's do the quiz. Quiz. Right. What is your name?
Kim Colton.
How old are you?
57.
What is your date of birth?
22nd of July.
What year? Not to worry. Who are you talking to?
Steve Colton, my husband.
Thank you for adding that last bit. How many children have you?
4.
And their names?
Leslie, Christopher, Carly and Michael.
What season are we presently in?
Spring.
What are your grandchildren's names?
Alfie, Alea, Mia, Corey and Sky.
What's your favourite colour?
Orange.
Name a fruit beginning with the letter P.
Peach.
What was your last job?
I was an advanced nurse practitioner caring for and managing patients with bowel cancer.
What year are we presently in?
2021.
What was the song you danced with your granddad?
Moon River.
What is 100 take away 3?
I hate this one. I've got 99, but no, it's another digit on and I don't know what it is.
That's okay. What was the name of yours and Sean's pony?
Angus.
What is your favourite hobby?
Horse riding.
What town do we live in?
Buttersbridge.
What day is Christmas?
22nd of December.
Hold up 3 fingers.
1, 2, 3.
Name a Carpenter song you like to sing to.
I'm on top of the world.
Well done. Okay, our next one is the book. You've got a book next to you, Kim, which is Rosa's Thai Cafe. There is an introduction and there are 9 subjects. Can you read what the subjects are?
Salads. Soups. Curries. Stir fries. noodles. Sweet things.
Okay, that's good. Let's move this up a little bit. Right, obviously there's been a lot that's happened. I'm trying to think if anything's rolled over from last time. Let's see, is there anything in your mind? Because obviously what's been happening the last few months?
Well, it's just Groundhog Day, isn't it?
Why is it Groundhog Day?
Because of Corona.
What's that mean? Why is it?
The virus.
And because of that we're in what?
Lockdown.
Okay. It's been seems longer this time, doesn't it, since Christmas?
It's been really tough, this one. It's just gone on and on and on.
Been a bit longer. Do you know what month it is at the moment? Might help you remember is we've got a few birthdays coming up.
March.
That's it, yeah. So it has been a long time. It's been coming up to 3 months. It's a long old time. And I don't think you've been out since Christmas.
I haven't, no.
I mean, the fact only out a couple of times in the car, haven't we? If that, once or twice.
Well, you drove me down the road and back. And I think that's the only time I've been out.
And why did I drive you down the road and back?
Because you bought me a new van.
A van? Why would I buy you a van?
You bought me a van. They shorten it to call it a wave vehicle. So it's a wheelchair accessible vehicle.
Well done.
And it's got a winch on it to get me up and into the van.
That's right. It's got a ramp on the back. It's a bit bigger. And why did we get that?
So when lockdown finishes, we can have some day trips out.
That's right.
And we've got a porta potty in there because I have trouble with that. Being an older lady with a spinal injury who is incontinent, and because of the spinal injury, so this will give us instead of only having about 20 minutes before I desperately need to have a wee, I can now just go in my porta potty.
But we got a few other bits for it, didn't we? So we can make it better for a day trips out. That was the main thing.
Yeah, we've sort of made it into a day camper, haven't we?
Yeah. Not quite what we wanted. We wanted a
No.
proper camper van with all the extra bits and pieces, but with the virus we've realised that vans are going for really silly prices, and so it's a nice little van.
It's a lovely van. It's really, really, really comfortable. It's probably the most comfortable car I've had since I had my spinal injury.
Which is surprising because it's just a cloth seats in
I
a...
know, but it's really, really comfy and spacious.
Yeah. So we can get the wheelchair in there easy, a little portable toilet. We've got a little kitchen unit we can put in there.
And our doggies can come if it's a nice day. And let them get out and about. And it just be a change of scenery.
That's it.
It'd be nice.
And then
Very
our
nice.
other car.
And our other car, we have to exchange soon. So we're looking at getting that. It was,
Just a small little electric car.
That's what I couldn't remember.
That's okay.
Electric car.
So that should help us out a little bit. So
Steve can use that for day to day, and then if we want to go out for the day, we can have the van.
that's it.
And we can go and make everybody feel very jealous whilst we sit and have a nice fry up.
A cup of tea or a bowl of pasta or a
Yeah.
picnic or
All sorts of things that we can do.
so that should help us get out and about. And it'll be nice because we can be able to go up to Norfolk and go and see your
My best friend
and also your brother and sister-in-law.
and my brother and sister-in-law.
So that's one piece of news we've had over the last couple of months.
Yes, the best bit is I have my coronavirus injection this weekend. The first one anyway. Yes!
Even though you're getting wound up that I'd been offered it first.
Yeah, I know. He got it first, but that's because he's my carer and the carers are more important than
But I still end up having mine after yours 2
I
days
know.
later, so you've done all right out of it. So yeah, that's another good piece of news. You got your vaccine.
And
Oh yeah, and your
I've
other
been
piece of good news.
told I'm going back riding as soon as the lockdown finishes.
Well, it's the next stage. All outdoor activities can continue as of the end of
Yes.
this month, March. So on the 29th, which happens to be a Monday, and that's the same day that you actually do horse riding, all coincides.
I'm going to be so sore when I start going back. It's been a long,
I think this has been the longest.
yeah.
Feels like it.
Oh, I so miss my Rafferty. That's the name of my horse I ride.
That's it.
Yeah. Very much so.
Trying to think if there's anything else. I think we did mention on your last journal that you had your musical instruments.
Yep.
And you finished on that now, so
Yeah, that's all finished.
but we've got some.
It was good fun though. Playing with maracas and singing, and which we sing it. Well, I sing all the time anyway. I love singing. If there's music playing, I'm singing. It makes me feel better.
Your little steel drum that you played last time.
I've
So
got a
we've done
lovely
that.
steel drum.
And then I think you had the finger harp thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure they saw that. And you got your
I don't
tambourines.
think they saw the big drum though.
I'm sure they did.
Did they? Such a lovely sound.
I'm sure you guys did see it, but it's an excuse for her to take it out. We did order another one, and then somehow it disappeared in post.
Drum, look.
And then you've got better with the beater.
It's just such a... You can go faster if you want it upbeat. And if you want it just calmer, like when I want to meditate.
That'd be nice in the sensory area around the side in the summer.
Yeah, because Steve built me a lovely meditation garden. For when the better weather comes.
So we'll be able to play that. And then there was your little there we go. It's one of these little boxes that's got all these. What you do is you pin them with your fingers.
It's like a juice heart. Quite a nice sound. Got to learn to do some tunes on it though. Learn Happy Birthday or something.
I think that's been it. Mainly, I can't think of anything else. We haven't really seen anyone.
No, I will be seeing my youngest son, I think, aren't we?
Yeah.
Is it this weekend?
Yeah, is it Sunday?
It's Mothering Sunday, so they're popping over, and they've also got their birthdays in March.
That's it.
So
So you've got Gemma's tomorrow.
Give them their cards.
Christopher's
their
Monday.
presents, yeah. And I was a bit sad. The only bit of sadness I had really was my eldest son, Leslie. He's had his vaccination.
So's Gemma.
Has she?
Yeah, she had her one.
So my eldest son had his vaccination because he's had his lung collapsed a couple of times from surgery on his back, and because they're expecting another family, he felt it's the right time to get some life insurance. And when he applied, they put me down, they just blanket classified Alzheimer's, and because of my age they said, well, that's early onset, so you've got to pay a high premium.
Because they've said it's hereditary.
Because they said it's hereditary, but mine isn't hereditary. I have no family history of
It's all to do with your spinal injury.
It's all to do, basically my spinal injury.
Your medication.
And a mix of my medication that caused all the problems and brought on the Alzheimer's.
But he's sorted anyway. He's okay.
So, but it saddened me a little bit that my health impacts on his health. Well, not his health, but his choices. Anyway, that's life, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Trying to think if there's anything else. Or something down the bottom of the garden. Something to do with what you've had to let go.
What rabbits?
Yours, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I think you've realised that you just weren't getting the love and attention that they deserved, so all your line heads,
beautiful
line lock
rabbits, beautiful. I've kept one boy. I love the boys because they're just so gentle and they're not temperamental like the does. But so I have got one left. So now we're just in the one shed because I used to have my shed and Steve had his shed. And Now, when we clean out in the one shed together. And it goes a bit quicker.
Still got all the other
Plus
animals,
we
haven't we?
haven't got as many rabbits now.
To some degree.
Unless you keep breeding them.
No, they're not mating up. I've got some youngsters for sale, but that's about it. Some of the Lutinos, but nothing else. Can't think of anything else really that I think cover it all.
Yeah. Talking of the rabbits, we used to breed and show them. We had some success with them. Invest in shows and.
Is there anything to do with your journey that you can think of? Is there anything upsetting you or has changed that you can think of? Or do you feel it's still the same a little bit?
I know that there are changes. I'm very acutely aware of
Yeah, you're
changes. Don't know what that signal means.
bras.
Oh yeah, because I'm struggling to put my bras on properly. And
Not that I'm minding, I suppose. You have to keep coming to me for all three changes,
and
so you have
putting on this jumper's quite complicated, and I have to get Steve to help me into this particular one because there's lots of it, and I get myself in a pickle.
You generally do okay. Like you said, it's just the bras, and we've tried to get some easy training bras, hasn't there? There's a couple of and some sleep bras as well.
Bras, yeah.
So it's got sports bras,
a bit more comfortable,
which is supposedly easier, and then your sleep bras, and then some day-to-day ones that you wear. So I'll get 3 flashes a day.
Mm.
That's been the only thing. You're still doing where you can, doing your cooking and that.
I still do all my exercise every day, and I have to be very safe in the kitchen now, obviously, so I'm alright generally with food prep.
Especially considering we bought brand new extra sharp knives. You're still peeling okay.
Yeah, so I can usually do most of the prep work.
Well, you've made your own soups the last few days.
I've been making some soups for the first time. In the other lockdowns, I managed to keep my weight down, and I've just put on a few pounds. So I'm trying to get rid of them. So
In time for
I'm
what?
making my own soups because I have to be a certain weight, under a certain weight, to be back riding.
Yes, so lovely incentive.
And I've got a few Slim Fast just to do a bit of what is it when you don't eat?
Starve?
No, is it word?
Diet?
Fast.
All right.
Just have one day a week to fast, so that will help get it off quickly, I hope. But other than that, there's not really much else.
No, we haven't really changed anything. I can't think of anything. We got into bird feeding. I think that's about the only other thing. So we've got lots of things.
You did bird watch, didn't you?
So I have to tell you what birds we got down there because obviously you can't see them and all that. So that's been different. And apart from that, it's just been getting bits for the van so we can have our days out. So some nice little comfortable chairs and fold up tables, fold up the kitchen unit, the camping gas stove. Just to make sure we're covered for everything.
Yeah.
We'll see how that goes. Apart from that, I can't think of anything else now.
I think the only other thing I've noticed is, and now I've forgotten it, I am aware that my short-term memory is deteriorating. I feel it. I do feel it.
I think I've only noticed that the last few days. If I tell you something in the morning, you can't remember
I'm not
that. What?
remembering
Yeah,
it.
I had to, like the penguin, for instance. I had to tell you a couple of times because you're doing a lot of. What are you doing a lot of lately? At night when you're fast asleep.
I know I've always talked in my sleep, but for most of my life it hasn't been a big thing. It just occasionally I would be told that I'd been talking in my sleep, but I seem to have taken a penchant for talking in my sleep. So yeah, the other night I was
literally, you helped a penguin. You're getting upset about a penguin. Normally it's just a few words. I actually had a whole paragraph from you one night. It was like loads of sentences. None of it made sense, but obviously it did.
Well, I don't have any secrets.
That's been funny.
And some of the things I can't even think of a situation where I would have had a conversation about it.
But that's
either.
what dreams are about.
I know, but weird.
Mm.
And I find it very strange that now it's become a regular thing. And I have absolutely no knowledge of it. I think there was only one time when I woke up talking, but that was yonks and yonks ago. But now it seems to be a regular thing.
I think we need to have our Amazon recording in the room. Maybe she could ask her to record any voices that she hears. We can start playing them back.
That would be interesting, wouldn't it? Yes. Mm.
Right, I think that's it for the moment. Trying to think, we can obviously, next time we're on, we should have had our vaccinations. Hopefully we'll be on to the next stage of the lockdown, so hopefully we might have a chance to go out. We're missing a lot of things. We can't wait to go to hit a restaurant of some sort.
Oh, yeah.
Just to do those sort of things, but obviously we'll let you all know, and obviously Kim can let you know how she gets on. So that's it for the moment. So
hopefully I won't get a blinding headache after I have my vaccine.
Give you some paracetamol to take beforehand.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, everyone. Thank you very much for listening and watching, and hopefully we'll talk again in the future. All of you take care. Bye.